So this means we're literally going to remove the sole source of X and Metroids forever.
By blowing up the planet
Yes.
and the station.
By blowing up the planet where it all began. Planet where X thrived and reproduced until the Chozo developed Metroids to control them.
Is that actually a thing? And the Chozo
yeah.
are the ones who develop the
Yeah.
Metroids to...
Yeah. So the X are, you know, the entire reason behind this series.
Wow.
I mean, it's all in the manual.
That part's awesome, though. Let's be friends. By friends, I mean I'm going to kill you. I know this puzzle. I'm pretty pleased with how quickly I figured that one out.
Most of the station is sealed off now, so you can't actually go anywhere. If you did want to, well, I mean, there is a way that you can explore the station for the rest of the stuff.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but you can't do it now.
I mean, imagine there's like something where it's like the point of no return, and then from there on you can explore the rest of the station. I might do that after the LP is over myself, maybe. Although in all likelihood what I'll be doing is preparing Ogre Battle. That is going to be a crazy LP, by the way, because I figured out how to ROM hack that game. And I learned how to ROM hack purely for that LP.
And when you say ROM hack, I mean, you basically just shuffled a few hexadecimal values around.
I've altered attack values that enemies have. I've altered some of the growths that they have and the cost of them as well. I'm trying to figure out how to change item drops at the moment.
I see.
So that the most powerful items in the game can't just randomly drop for you. And I've also, and this is the most important part, figured out how to change all the names in the game.
Oh, that's going to be fun.
So when we do that LP, people will be able to ask me to name characters after them. And I can specify, you can specify whatever type of character you want, I'll be able to make one for you. Which is new, I think, well, which is definitely never been done before in the SNES version of Ogre Battle.
Here we are.
Pretty sure this is the boss arena, but we'll see. I mean, I'd be really interested, actually.
This is the main deck.
Really interested if there was no boss fight.
Of course there's a boss fight! So there's only one way to harm it, and that is charged weight beam.
I thought the screw attack was on.
The screw attack does, but it also damages you. It looks like it's losing its form. Its molecular cohesion.
Taking way too much damage from this. Ah, too much. That's a tough fight already. Like, you just take so much damage. Gotta respect it, though.
I mean, it's, you know, it's... Samus at her best, made even stronger.
Yes.
So, yeah.
So it's very, very good. It's basically what you're telling me.
Pretty much.
I'm annoyed that they didn't let you have that save station right next to it, though. That would have been really helpful. Yeah, because I feel like I'm running... I'm only about half the possible health you can have in the game, aren't I? And usually in Metroids I'll run near full most of the time.
Yeah.
Like in...
you can, I would advise not screw jumping into it because it's just.
Yeah, I know. Oh god, what the Christ is that? Get away from me.
Remember, only missiles can affect a Corex.
I'm sure my pals will even care.
No.
Okay. If I die to this Corex, I'll be really angry, but fair play to it, being pretty formidable. Oh, come on!
But you're so close.
I'm so close.
You're so close. I mean, this is it. This is the final boss. So, you know.
Yeah, I know. It's a toughie, though. That Corex at the end just... Oof.
It's the icing on the cake. Now, just go near it, because then you get to see it do that.
Oh god, that's disgusting.
So there is actually a reason it looks like that. Do you remember in the original flashback on SR388?
Oh, it was like a one of those monster things.
Yeah, it was one of the Hornets. So the SAX is basically just a gigantic, you know, half Hornet, half Samus.
Got it. Come here.
Too slow, Chicken Marengo.
Oh, what? That's bullshit! I wanted to eat it!
Propulsion sequence
3 minutes. 3 minutes, Nat. Can we do this? I mean, you're friggin' better because, you know, otherwise it's just going to completely kill.
Oh man, I love the message. Destination SR388.
We are going to blow up a planet.
Oh yeah, it's this way.
No, what the? No.
Quickly, to the navigation room. Oh, it's not on.
Everywhere is literally being shut behind you. As you're going, you don't need... I mean, well, yeah, you could recharge, actually. You got time to recharge? Yeah, you got time to recharge.
I mean, like, considering how much health that just restored for me, which is basically more than half my health bar.
Why would you need to recharge your health, though?
I don't know, because I expect, like, I'm going to be stopped by something. Like, this wall.
No, you don't go. No, you don't go that way.
Oh, you don't go that way?
No, you just get back to your ship.
The ship's to the right, I got confused.
You just forget the existence of the map button.
I thought I was going the right way. I looked at the minimap and I was like, oh, I'm probably right. Seconds wasted.
That's right, you've got literally 2 minutes just to get back to your ship. So
I will say that the escape tile this time is a fair bit easier.
yeah.
Oh, what?
Or is it? Heyo! It's an Omega Metroid.
What? How do I kill you? This is bullshit!
I mean, there's pretty much no way to kill Metroids, right? Except if one were to freeze them.
Go, SAX, go!
Do it now. Try not to get hit by it.
I am trying, but it is...
It generally charges is better. Because that is help.
Yep.
And if you see it ruin his claw up, move back to the left.
It's dead, it's dead. We got it. Where's the ship? Oh, there we go. We're good.
Who's piloting the ship?
Clearly Adam's piloting the ship. He's a computer, he can do that. That's how computers work.
That's true. Goodbye X, goodbye Metroids, goodbye SR388. Forever.
Yay!
He's literally Adam. Or at least a copy of him.
That's awesome. Oh, he's like one of the Federation will understand you.
Yeah. Yeah, not by a computer. One good deed deserves another.
Yeah. Good animals.
So, on the run from the Galactic Federation, with only the computer replication of her dead commanding officer and a bunch of animals she saved from Zebes, Samus is now on her own.
And that's where we leave Metroid.
That is where we leave Metroid. But she's not on. But she's not alone.
She's not alone. She's got friends.
Exactly.
And also,
And she's removed, the ultimate threat to the galaxy.
and Adam said somebody will understand. Somebody will fight for her.
Even in the Galactic Federation,
Yes.
who have generally proven themselves in the
Oh.
non-prime games to be, not terribly trustworthy.
Oh, there you go.
Don't skip the credits.
I'm not skipping the
love
credits. I accidentally
love
tapped
music.
the R
Oh,
button.
God, I'm annoyed at you. But no, that's a
Oh, okay.
that is literally where the Metroid saga ends as of chronologically.
So, broad thoughts on game. I really like this game as a whole.
Yeah,
There
there
is
were
that-
a few frustrating points, but
I think it's really good. I think that I said this in the beginning. The shooting has weight to it. The jumping feels really, really nice. Apart from the space jump, which is my own thing. I don't expect anybody to understand like why I hate that thing, but there you go. I despise it beyond belief. But yeah, so the tail end of the story I think is really, really good as well. I love that, you know, I just went to the restricted area and I was like, oh, Metroid.
the storyline in Fusion is actually really good. Like
Yeah.
I remember thinking, like playing as a kid and thinking, hey, you know, this is actually quite sort of mature and well written for a Game Boy Advance video game, and it's not an RPG. And the storyline is good, but it's not an RPG, so.
Awesome.
The music is great. I see it in a similar way to Resident Evil 4. It's basically a sequence of really, really just like entertaining just bits. You go from one really, really entertaining bit to the next.
54% of the items, clear time 4 hours apparently. See you next mission.
If you get 100%. Samus. Like combat clothes from.
Zero suit?
No, not the Zero Set. Her top and shorts from.
Oh,
Super
yeah,
Smash Bros.
cool.
That's where
Yeah,
that's where this is from.
Oh,
That's
that
where-
makes sense. Okay. That's pretty cool as well. So, yeah, I really, really like the game. I think it's a good story. It is short enough that it doesn't outstay its welcome at any point. It's really, really fun to play basically the entire time. I wish the space jump didn't exist. I always will. But aside from that, I have very few complaints about this. The boss battles are tough, but most of the time you can learn to deal with them in some way, which I liked as well. I like that I didn't breeze through any boss fight. Basically, every boss fight killed me once from a certain point onwards. And I'm really impressed by that, because that's the exact kind of difficulty that I like to see. It's either that, or you just kill the boss on your first try.
Yeah.
With like a single bit of health to spare. And, I went and tried to get every power-up I could find immediately in front of me, even though I didn't go out my way to find other ones, which indicates to me that they thought about that in terms of the difficulty curve. Or I suspect so, right? Because I think the reason the difficulty curve feels so good is almost entirely because, or felt it so good to me, is because I got everything that was, I think, expected to be gotten.
Yeah. Yeah, they place a lot of stuff that's sort of not entirely sort of like, in your way, but sort of, just sort of, near enough that you can make small detours to get it. And
Yeah.
yeah.
So I think I was always near the power curve they expected me to have, which meant that I just didn't trivialize the game. Even after I got, the screw attack, just annihilates everything.
But that's
to be
the
fair.
point.
That's the
Yeah.
point. But, yeah, the final boss was absolutely great, utterly horrifying. The scene at the end, with the Super Metroid showing up,
Omega Metroid.
the Omega Metroid showing up, had me panicked as hell, because I thought there was another boss fight coming, and I was like, oh god, what, no. And it almost killed me as well, because I didn't know what was going on. That was awesome. You should play this game, basically. There is no good reason not to play this game. It is breezy, it is fast. It's just great. I really like it. It's probably I'd say it's probably my third favourite game in the Metroid series.
Nice.
I think...
That's high praise.
So my order is Prime 1 with the new Play Control add-on, Prime 3, this, Prime 2 new Play Control, and then Super Metroid.
Oh,
I rate Super Metroid easily as the worst of those.
that's fair enough.
Um,
I'm tempted to see what you think of Zero Mission, because Zero Mission is basically like Fusion, but with even tighter controls. You may not actually hate the space jump in that.
I might not, who knows.
It's very, very, very sort of almost like arcadey. You're literally like the entire game is built for speedrunning in that.
Yeah, so I've read comments in the thread about Zero Mission being this big speedrunning game where you can go in tons of different paths if you know how to jump in certain ways. It's a bit mad.
It's great fun.
Which I think is really cool. But I don't know what we'll do next in terms of this Metroidvania series sort of thing that we do. There has been demand for Hollow Knight from at least some fans, and I have informed them that you believe that I will hate the game.
I don't believe you'll hate the game.
Yep.
I mean, I just think that it's going to be tough to do it in a way where, I think Hollow Knight is a game that demands trying to preserve the ambience and the atmosphere. In the same way that Metroid Fusion really actually should be played under the bed under the bed covers at 1 a.m. Whilst it's pitch black outside and it's cold and it's rainy. Obviously can't do that for streaming, but for LPing, but in the same way Hollow Knight demands that you try and sort of really you've got to allow it to sort of almost suck you into the atmosphere.
Yeah,
right?
maybe.
And I'm not entirely sure how me being here. I think me being here is going to slightly kill some of that.
Okay.
Having said that, we're not going to be able to sit in the same room anytime soon anyway.
Yeah,
thanks
that's
to
true.
lockdown. So, who knows? Maybe I can provide radio support.
So
I can be a disembodied voice speaking to you through a I don't know, gem, stone, or whatever, magic stone.
Going forward, we're under lockdown as of 2 hours from now, approximately.
Oh, criminy.
So,
Fish and chip desk will be closed.
given that that's the case, I do not know when we're going to be able to do the next LP.
As soon as I've got a mic and we can work out how to
set it up
stream
properly. The next LP almost certainly will be Ogre Battle, but if we can't organise T's recording properly, or whatever, there's a good chance I'll do a solo LP as well. The same as I did with Trials of Mana. I understand that they are less appealing than the LPs with T, but we'll make do with what we can.
Oh, that means so much to me.
It really. There is a marked. We get markedly fewer viewers when T's not here. So
I would be curious to know what that is. Is it the value of my insights, my dulcet tones?
I think it's just us bickering
and witty. So it's basically just two dudes sort of arguing like an old married couple.
Yeah, I think that's what people are in for.
Well, I mean, whatever keeps the lights on.
We've got to give the people what they want. With that, we're done.
Can I do like a Scouse accent in the next one?
No, you're not doing a Scouse accent.
Scouse accent?
No, we're not. We are not doing a Scouse accent in the next
64.
LP.
Ogre Battle 60. Ogre Battle Tactics.
It's Ogre Battles. It's just Ogre Battle, right? : March of the Black Queen, because that's a great
March
name.
of the Black Queen. No.
No, you're never doing that.
No.
You're not allowed. You're banned.
Oh, damn it. Your rate for collecting items is 50. No, actually, no, that's going into gravity.
Yeah, okay, fine. So,
see you next mission.
thank you very much for watching, everybody. We will catch you all on the next LP.
We will see you next mission.
Hello, and thank you for watching our LP. Since you've got to the end, I'm going to rather cheekily assume you enjoyed what you saw, and plug our Patreon. We love bringing you LP content, and any and all donations from our patrons go to improving our LPs, be it through buying equipment so that T and I can record remotely, or upgrading our studio to give you better recording quality. Needless to say, our LP content will always remain free, but you can get a sneak peek at the episodes or release in advance if you join. More than anything, we're tremendously grateful for your support and hope we can continue to entertain you with our next LP. Thanks again, and see you next time.